Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 4A State Basketball Championship here for 4A. We're going to start off with Green Canyon and Ridgeline, two Region 11 teams, here with Coach Van Park, here to help us with the call. We've had a couple of these games against these teams already, and we're in for a good one.
Oh, this is going to be a great game. Both of them won at home about the same amount. Ridgeline won by 14 at their place and Green Canyon by 16 at their place. And so it's going to kind of come down to who can get rid of the state tournament jitters the earliest and get shooting, because they're both heavily rely on the three-point shot. And
Yes.
When they're falling, they're both state caliber type teams, championship teams. And so as I'm watching them warm up, they seem to be shooting both teams very well. So it's going to be a great start to the state tournament. It's going to be a great rivalry game to start the state tournament.
Well, let's talk about Green Canyon, because they're they come in to the season undefeated. They hit region play, and they just go on this losing streak. They somehow end up on top of Ridgeline in the RPI and for this bracket, although Ridgeline swept them in region and got region champion in region 11. So
yeah, it's going to be interesting, because I think Green Canyon relies a lot on that three-point, and if they're confident, my word, they can really do some damage. And both teams can play really good defense too. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of pressure they put on those outside shooters, both teams. Like I said, and both teams will be very well prepared for this state tournament, because every game in the region has been tough. It's been a real battle all region long, and so they're going to be well prepared for tonight.
And so you got Ridgeline coming in this one again, Region 11 winners with a record of 18-6. Green Canyon 19-5. We'll take a look at the whole bracket here for the boys. Again, starting off at the top here with Green Canyon and Ridgeline. Layton Christian and Murray going to take on next. The Dixie Desert Hills, another region, or excuse me, Snow Canyon. Dixie and Snow Canyon, two Region 9 teams going at it again. Dixie got the upper hand against Snow Canyon and in region play. Then you got Logan and Cottonwood. And then you got a whole nother slew of games here for the girls in the afternoon.
Yeah, if you like basketball, you love being here today. I know it's next to maybe even as close as March Madness. I would look forward to this. A lot of good basketball, great basketball in high school. There's just so much excitement.
So leading in points here for Green Canyon is going to be Anderson. He's got 406 on the year. He averages 16.9. Match the Ridgeline's leading scorer, Carson Cox, with 456, averaging 19. But you got Frankham down low as well. He's another one of them players. He can go down low. He can play up high. He's a weapon.
Yeah, and if Frankham gets going both inside and out, I've seen games where he didn't shoot quite as well from the three, but when he gets his confidence going, he can go inside and out. He's a load. He's hard for anybody to guard.
Laker Ward can hit it from the deep ball here for Green Canyon. 43 3-point on the season, but also Anderson, we already talked about him, 58 for him.
Yeah, Anderson just has a pure shot, and the games I've watched, he works really hard to get open, as he has to, because everybody puts their best defender on him. But he can score off the pass or off the dribble, and both three and taking it to the basket.
So we're going to expect a shootout here in this first game. Probably so. We got about 40 seconds left to go here before this one. We'll have the national anthem starting lineups for you. Again, we welcome you here to the Vore State Boys Basketball Tournament. Again, this is brought to you by KSLSports.com. We met up with the coaches here before the game. We can see what Miss Kate Daly had getting them talking about here on a pregame interview. Go ahead and take it away.
Coach Brown, this is a common face. What's your game plan going into this game?
I think we've got to make a few small adjustments compared to our last couple times we played these guys. You know, they did a really good job of shutting us down and being aggressive, and I just think we got to, make a few adjustments, especially moving without the basketball, and I think we'll be okay.
What an exciting game today, playing at the UVU basketball court. How are you going to keep the guys calm?
I think it's more about just being aware of your emotions. A game like this where they've played against these kids their whole life, it's okay to have a little bit of emotion without being emotional. And so our guys are ready to go. We came down last night, and we had a great breakfast this morning. We're fired up, ready to go.
Well, good luck, and thank you for your time.
Yep, thank you.
Back to you. Coach Day, this is a common foe for you. What are your plans going into today's game?
All these kids are really familiar with each other. They've grown up playing against each other in the same valley. We're, 5 miles apart from each other. So there's not a lot of new things going on, right? It's about doing the tough things, playing with more energy, right? Finishing tough plays, right? These guys have good players, and we know that. Our boys know that, but I think they're ready to go.
Well, you're here in the UCCU Center today. How exciting are your guys?
It's always a ton of fun. They're excited. They're ready to play and see what happens this week.
How do you keep them calm today?
You know what? I'm always trying to get them going. So right now I'm not worried about calm. I like their energy. They're in a good place, and so hopefully it carries over on the court.
Well, thank you for your time and good luck today.
Thank you.
Back to you.
State pouring basketball tournament. This quarterfinal game features the Ridgeline Riverhawks and the Green Canyon Wolves. Would you please rise and face the American flag as we have the playing of our national anthem. now let's meet the starting lineup for the designated visiting team, the Ridgeline Riverhawks. Starting is number 1, Kyson Buckmiller. Number 2, Cam Blotter. Number 3, Carson Cox. Number 23, Diego Vasquez. And number 35, Jagger Franklin. Head coach is Kyle Day. Principal is Martin Langley. And now let's make the starting lineup for the designated home team, the Green Canyon Wolves. Starting is number 0, Jared Anderson. Number 1, Jackson Drysdale. Number 10, Laker Ward. Number 11, Jackson Penniger. And number 14, Gavin Craig. Head coach is Logan Brown. Principal is Jim Crosby. The officials for today's game, the referee is Jared Emmerich, and the umpires are Eric Cokerheads and Matthew Messer.
All right, again, this broadcast brought to you by KSLSports.com, produced by Bearville Live and the Fan Sports Network.
Saw the officials getting all loosened up and warmed up. They're going to need to, but both teams love to push it down the floor really quick and get up some quick shots.
Looks like we'll have the tip off here against Ridgeline's number 35, Jagger Frankham. Maybe taking on Jared. Or no, that's Drysdale on the tip. And the tip goes to the Riverhawks. A little trouble with it. And we are underway here at the UCCU Center. Again, going to work it into the corner. Excuse me, Ridgeline. They go up and over Frankham's hand.
Oh, they called a foul.
Oh. So pretty early here for a first foul. So Green Canyon will get the first foul. Anderson will pick up the first. Inbound on a high here to Frankham here for the Riverhawks. Looking for Carr. There he goes into the corner. There's a three. Put up and short. That was by Buckmiller. Rebounded up though. Put back. Vasquez puts the first 2 points on here for the Riverhawks.
Well, in this state tournament, maybe more than any other time, that getting the second chance points off those rebounds are so big.
Deep three, coach, and nothing but net. Draining it. Mr. Jared Anderson. And a steal coming back the other way. Drysdale gives the Riverhawks the lead.
Ridgeline's trying to really speed up the pace of the game by pressing early.
Ridgeline swings it into the corner. Buckmiller dribbles out of it. Back up top to Cox. They'll let go of three. Try to match. Cannot. Off the back of the iron. No good. Rebounded up here by Vasquez. Kick back out up top. Take it away. And the dunk.
That's two big steals by Drysdale.
Push the Wolves up. Well, quickly back up and no good. Oh, a good kick out. Fine. Up three. No good. That one put up there by Penniger, and a whistle on the transition going back the other way. That'll be the second team foul here against Green Canyon.
Probably a good foul to keep him from getting an easy dunk.
Here in the arena, they got the score wrong. They got 7-2 in favor of Ridgeline. It should be the other way around. We'll carry on. Inbound going into the backcourt. Water brings it across. Gives it back up to Buckmiller. Is off the glass and in. Carson Cox up and in. Drysdale holds up top, swinging over to Penniger. He'll hold right side. Oh, good find down underneath. Has to kick it back out. Pennegar in the paint. Does go up, a little trouble with it. Swings it back out, but taken away. Ridgeline wants to push. Cox on the left hand. No! Blocked away. Rebound up. Vasquez, another three look. No good. Rebounded up with the Green Canyon. They're going to back the other way. Hoffman. Anderson. He'll kick out. Three. Another but net. Number 10, Luca Ward.
Right now, Green Canyon's winning the battle on defense, getting them some early baskets, some easy looks.
10-4 lead here for Green Canyon. Good spin move by Franklin, puts it up and in. Down in the paint, will swing it. Now the Wolves want to push. Gets it down, Drysdale, reverse layup, blocked away. Cleaned out there by Cox. I want to save on the far side. They still want to push. Vasquez, left side, put up and misses, but Cox there to put it right back in.
Boy, that's two big blocks by Gavin Crane, hustling down the floor 2 times in a row.
Pennegar straight away. Aldridge send it over far side. Bounce pass. Getting back out of Ward. Ward with the floater from the corner. Put it up. No good. And we'll rebound it up here with Franklin. Blotter coming back with it. Had Cox running down the side, but looks to just bring it up slow. Set up an offense. Jagger down low. Put it up. And a little hard shot. Blocked away. Put back up. Franklin doing the work down low. And a timeout taken by Green Canyon.
Right now, Frankham's doing a great job inside, but Green Canyon's the one that's coming out with a little more intensity on defense and have got some easy baskets off steals.
We're all tied at 10. We'll step aside. Be right back.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports.
Welcome back here to the UCCU Center. Here in Orem, Utah. A tie ball game. 3:56 to go here in the first quarter between the Green Canyon Wolves and Ridgeline Riverhawks.
Quick change of momentum. See who comes out of the timeout and builds that momentum up again.
Hoffman sends it over. And Anderson back up top here to Ward. Ward going to swing it over to Anderson. Drive, kick back out to Ward again.
Ridgeline now playing his zone.
Kick back out. Anderson for three. Up and no good. In and out. Ward grabs the board. Riverhawks had it surrounded, but nobody went for it. Ward doing nice work down low. Gets the 2 points on the left side.
Tell you what, Ward has had a great job on those rebounds. Quick hands.
Blotter, a lot of time to think about a three. No good. Put back up. Does drop here for Ridgeline. Then that was number 0, Branchley. Preston gets his first 2 points here for Ridgeline. Little Mahalo dishes it off.
Ridgeline back in a man. It's like they mix it up.
Anderson on the drive, gets to the baseline. Stop, turn around, kick back out. Ward for 3. Gets it again. Excuse me, not Ward. That's number 5, Hoffman. Carson on the drive. Tries to lock out by Drysdale. Gives it off over to Blotter. The Riverhawks reset. And an offense. And a drive. And a kick out. Put up by Branchley. No good. Cox with the rebound. Goes up hard. Draws a foul. 13 foul here against the Riverhawks. Or, excuse me, the Green Canyon Wolves. So we go to the free throw line here for the first time in this one. It'll be Carson Cox. Standing on the Frank Mascadoo free throw line. We'll have 2 shots. First one up and in.
Carson's got great touch. You know, he's well known for his three-point shooting, but he went in there against some bodies, showed his physicality, got a great rebound, put it back up.
One more here for Carson at the free throw line. Drops them both in. Hoffman swings it over far side. Collects back over to Phil Mahala. Hoffman with the kick out, drives baseline, puts it up and in. Vasquez gets a poke from behind. Hoffman with the steal. Ward back over to Hoffman, far side. Doesn't even put it on the court with the layup.
Boy, he has come off the bench and just really sparked him. He's the one that tipped it out, gets down the floor and gets the layup.
Coggle hold it far side. Water getting ready to check back in here for Ridgeline. Carson takes it here to the near side. Hand off. And a blocked foul. That's another foul here against Green Canyon. That'll be their 4th team foul. One more will be in the bonus. Penagard going to check in here for Green Canyon as well as Blotter for Ridgeline.
Phil Mahala just jumped that screen really well, but then he went up and bumped him, which he didn't need to because he was in great defensive position.
Blotter swings it over to Cox here on the near side. Swing back up top. On the reset, here's Blotter. Franklin with the screen, picks up the dribble, trying to get it over to Cox. Does. 3 on the way. No good.
Boy, just short.
Yeah, Penagard able to tip this one over. Rebound going to Hoffman. He'll bring it back far side. Vasquez picks him up on the defense. Phil Mahala, Penagard straight away. He holds, hand back off here to Hoffman. Under a minute to go. 18 on the shot clock. Long pass into the corner. Going up hard, puts it up and in on the left-hand side. He'll get the and one. We'll take another replay look, Coach.
Boy, Crane, great move to the basket. Very explosive. Went up against the big guy even.
So Crane now to the Frank Mason free throw line. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Leaves it short. Probably one he wants back, but
yeah, he wants another one for that one.
We're back over to Ridgeline. 45 seconds remain. 35. Fresh set on the shot clock. Vasquez will bring it up near side. Cross it over to Blotter. Blotter picks up the dribble. Gets it over to Brenchley. Trying to get it down low. We'll have to kick her back out. 3 on the way. This one rims out. And another good look here for Ridgeline. Vasquez lets it fly. That one's in. Nothing but net. Full timeout going to be taken here for Ridgeline. Going to end this quarter strong. There's only 24 seconds left to go. We'll step aside. It's 21-17.
Rudd Funeral Home is there to serve your family in your time of need.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Welcome back here to the UCCU Center. It's still game 1, first quarter wrapping up. 24 seconds left to go. Green Canyon in the lead, 21-17 over the Riverhawks. Full court press. Here with Ridgeline. Hoffman over to Ward. Hoffman again, takes it over here to the near side, back over to Ward. Ward thought about popping it up. 3 on the clock, kick it back out to Ward from the far side. Guy in his face, it doesn't matter. Another 3 drops it for Green Canyon at the buzzer. Extends their lead 24-17.
Well, we saw some of that before where Ward shooting almost out of bounds. He had a couple of those, I know, in the games that I watched. Great kick out and score.
What's upside in the second quarter? Here at UCCU, 24-17, Green Canyon.
Right now, Green Canyon's playing with a little more confidence, but it's all coming from that defensive end. They're not giving up any easy layups where Ridgeline's giving up some easy shots, which has made it so that they can pass it out and hit those threes.
All right. We'll regroup, get ready for the second quarter when we come back.
The grill has a wide variety of homemade appetizers. Can't decide what to get? Then build an appetizer combo. No matter what you're craving, the grill has something for everyone.
Second quarter underway here in game one between Green Canyon and Ridgeline, and a whistle. Stop play, foul underneath the hoop. Or no, they're resetting the clock. Reset the shot clock to 30. It wasn't rolling. Now we will resume play. Crossing the timeline. Guinness Hoffman leaves it over to Ward straight away. Water on him. Vasquez comes out here on Hoffman. Picks up his dribble down into the paint. Up at the top. Penegar kick back out to Ward. Deep three again. Man, he's feeling it.
He is. Boy, once he gets going, he is tough to stop. He gets so deep.
Pushes the Wolves lead to 10 now. Blotter on the right side. Going to swing it back over to Cox on the left. Long layup, put up, no good. Rebounded up by Anderson. They want to push. Craig, his shot not going to go, but draws a foul against Vasquez. We reset the fouls now. First team foul here against Ridgeline. On a drive coming right at you here on the CNR replay. Just on a bump, but the first one up and no good by Craig.
He hit iron that time, so I'm thinking he's going to put it in this time. Again, Green Canyon's defense is what caused that fast break. They didn't give Cox a very good shot and then got the quick rebound and down the floor.
Craig will miss both free throws on that trip. Again, it's a little bit different. It's a long ways back behind them hoops. Kind of throws you off a little bit. There's Blotter into the corner. Vasquez lets up a three. No good. Popped around. Rebound up here by Ridgeline. A hard put back up. And that'll be Buck Miller.
Ridgeline really needed that. This big rebound by Buck Miller and finish.
Man, Cox with a good block down low. Green Canyon able to clean it up. Up on the bottom. Bill Mahala looks at Penegar. Penegar now on the drive, left side. A little hesitation put up. No good. Another rebound coming for Green Canyon. They tie it up, a jump ball. Possession will go to Ridgeline, I believe. 27-19 lead here for Green Canyon. Blotter sets up the offensive for Ridgeline. Vasquez on a cut underneath. Gets it over to Frank. Franklin taps it. It would be the last one to...
Quick hands by Pinniger that time.
Put him all back in for Green Canyon.
Green Canyon substitution number 1, Jackson Drysdale.
Drysdale's the one that checks in here for Green Canyon. Dylan Mahalo with it up top. Drops it off here to Crane. Crane looks. Ward again. Man, that's 3 in a row.
Yeah, you cannot give him even an inch right now because he is confident.
Hoffman going to go with another steal, but a push. Puts a foul on Hoffman. It'll be Ridgeline basketball. There's another look at Ward again. He's a little bit closer that time than the other. Man.
And that's not an accident. I've seen him do that before. He's a pure left-handed shooter.
Inbound. Good spin move and a put-up hard shot. Ridgeline wants a foul, not going to get it. Here comes Hoffman back the other way. Go to Crane with a stop. And
there's two big blocks by Cox.
He didn't even have to jump for that one. Long arms get up there and stuff that one back down. Screen here by Frankham. He'll get it. And a slap on the block will put Frankham to the free throw line for the first time. Drysdale gets the foul. That'll be the second team foul here against Green Canyon. And Jagger to the line at the Frank Mason free throw line. First one up and in. Checking back in for Green Canyon with Jared Anderson.
I think Drysdale's got 3 fouls.
5:26 to go, still in the first half. Franklin with one more. Pretty release, gets that one up and in. Drops them both at the Frank Mason free throw line. Hoffman. Picked up by Vasquez and stolen away by Blotter. Got the numbers, 2-on-1. Back over to Blotter. Nice play for the Riverhawks.
That's what you like to see. Get rewarded for your great defense. And that's what's going to get Ridgeline back in it, is that kind of defense.
30-23 lead with the Green Canyon. Phil Mahala holds the ball up top straight away against Frankham. Handoff here to Hoffman. Tries it around the corner. Back out here to Crane. Ward dribbles it back up top. Swings it back down and around. Trying to look for Phil Mahala down low. It goes out of bounds. Give it back over to the Riverhawks. Again with 4 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Pennegar getting ready to check in here for Green Canyon. Blotter with it up top off the screener from Cox. Work it down. Frankham puts up a hard shot.
Good call.
Jump ball.
Yeah, Phil Mahala had his hand right on top of the ball.
Gotta give the possession back here to Green Canyon. Get Pennegar to check back in as we take another look at it. And Green Canyon's defense not giving anything easy.
You know, coaches always say offense wins games and defense wins championship, and that's never more true than in-state tournaments.
Swung over to Phil Mahala here on the near side, trying to work it down here to Pennegar. Gets it, and a travel call as he tries to get around Cox.
Picked up his pivot foot just a split second before he put the ball down.
4-10 on a full court press here for Green Canyon. Blotter gets it back on the hand off here from Frankham. It's a double team. Takes Phil Mahala into the corner and a block on Phil Mahala.
Yeah, once again, he was in great position. He just gets, he likes that physicality, and cost him another foul. Saw Phil Mahala tell his coach, I'm okay, I'll be smart, I won't pick up another foul.
We already got Drysdale with 3 personals on him. Crossover looking for Cox on the cut. Finds him down low. Put up. Takes a bump. Gets the roll. No call.
Well, that was a great play to get Cox open underneath, and he is tough in there. A lot of people forget that. They just think he's a three-point shooter, but he's very tough inside.
Hoffman on the drive. Puts it up. No good. Leaves it short. Cox with the rebound.
Great move to the basket, but Vasquez just got a piece of it.
Frankham and the defense crashes on him. Loose ball still scooped up here by Cox. Back off. Good look. Here's Blotter. Nothing but net.
That was about the first wide open shot Ridgeline's had. And it's come off of those rebounds. That's how Vasquez scored both his baskets, too, was off Cox's rebound.
Dribble back out. 15-footer up from Penagard. No good. Lauder brings it back. Ridgeline's got back into this one. 30-28 lead here for Green Canyon. Cox straight away. Man in his face. Doesn't matter. Ridgeline takes the lead with the three from Carson Cox.
And Carson really has brought him back. He got that big basket inside, then he got a couple of block shots, then he got that rebound and kicked it out for a three, and then he hits that big three, and that's what Ridgeline needed, somebody to come in and spark them.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Be right back.
Let Trudy Hatch and Shannon Johnson help you get into the home of your dreams. They're your local experts for all your mortgage needs. Give them a call today. Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your health.
After the timeout, we reset. 2.5 minutes to go here before halftime. Ridgeline with the lead, 31-30. Hoffman with it up top. Stops his dribble, kicks it out. Here to Penagard. Penagard, handoff, Anderson, three up, and answers right back.
That play was drawn up during that timeout. Great basketball here. You want your leaders to lead, and on both ends, the leading scorers hit big baskets.
Lauder works it down here to Carson Cox. Spin move back inside, double team up, and doesn't matter again. Height up and over the defenders.
Yeah, I think I'd keep going inside to Carson. They haven't found a way to stop him inside yet.
All tied at 33. Hoffman looking for some help. Gets it out here to Crane. Kevin picks up the ball. Back out to Anderson on the drive. Leaves it short. Tiptoeing on the line is Carson with the rebound. Swinging over into the corner. Here's Blotter. Looking for Cox again, but they close up on him there. Blotter gets it back in from Franken. They'll get it down to Jagger. Put up, and off the glass and in. But again, these are not easy shots.
No, that was a tough shot.
Leader goes back over the ridgeline. Penagard holds. Here on the left wing. Back over to Ward. Ward gets off a screen. Sends it into the corner. Hoffman drives baseline, kick back out. Here to Anderson. Garrett on the drive, puts a floater, puts it up and in. I thought he left it short. It bounces off the rim, but it gets that roll.
I thought he got pushed a little bit, but boy, what a high school game where both teams making big shots.
35 all here in this one. 15 on the shot clock here for Ridgeline. Take as much time as they can. Blotter holds. Off the screen. Picks it up. Carson Cox. Good look. Three on the way. No good. Rebound Anderson. Jared just going coast to coast with it. Leaves it short. Ball bounced around. Carson Cox. Up high. Crane lets it go at the buzzer. And up and over the hoop. We are in the exact same spot as where we started.
Yeah, and no surprise there. Knew these two were going to battle hard. Green Canyon came out at first just battling hard, and then Ridgeline did a great job getting back in the game.
35 all.
And now for your halftime entertainment, please welcome the Green Canyon Cheering Sun Squad. Coached by
We'll step aside and we will be back here to UCCU for the game one. All tied 35, Ridgeline and Green Canyon.
If you are in need of financial assistance, call Dusty Roach at Lincoln Financial. He and his friendly staff have the expertise you'll need.
Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Whether you are buying or selling, you need to know you have someone in your corner who can help you get through that process. The realtors at Coldwell Banker are there to help you get into your home, whether it's a starter or your forever. JC's Country Diner is under new local management, but has the same great country charm so you can savor the flavor. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company. Reserve a lane at the Bear River Bowling Center today. Cosmic Bowling is on Fridays and Saturdays, Mondays are family nights, and then it's $3 Tuesday. Ask about their birthday packages and order your favorite foods from the grill.
Lincoln Financial specializes in estate, investment, and retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products that a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Coldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. Save time and money with Coldwell Banker. Spring sports are just around the corner, and Bear River Live has you covered. Region 11 teams will be featured in our coverage of softball, baseball, soccer, and lacrosse. If you can't make a game, our production will make you feel like you're on the field. Catch highlights with some of the best rivals in the region. If you're an advertiser looking to promote your business or support these athletes, call Jessica at 435-230-3683 for a package that suits you.
The KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com, connecting you with all the Jazz action, the dunks, buzzer beaters, and ankle breakers, podcasts from the pros, and in-depth analysis. Download the free KSL Sports app today.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports.
Are we calling games right here or different damn spot? We got to.
Our guys, we got to take care of it. That's the first thing, take care of the ball. Know where shooters are. They hit a bunch of threes and 7, and know where those guys are, contest, and then continue to do the tough things offensively, finish through contact, and execute down the stretch.
Thank you and good luck in the second half. Back to you, Andy.
to go here in the third quarter. Welcome back to the UCCU Center. All tied at 35. Swinging it over here to Vasquez on a 3-up, no good. Rebounded up here by Penegar, and Green Canyon as their first offensive possession here in the third quarter.
It's always fun to watch the adjustments that take place after halftime.
Rebounded up here by Blotter. Put up a no good. Phil Mahalo with the rebound. Tiptoes on the line. Green Canyon back the other way. High scoring first half. Both teams coming out a little bit cold, and Anderson throws one up from almost the logo.
Yeah, he was right. He was inside the logo. That was really deep. He's been hitting them. Not sure that's the greatest shot you want. Looks like they're going to.
3 on the way again. Blotter with a good look.
Like you said, both teams cold so far. We can see who hits the first shot and gets a little confidence and momentum going with their team.
So gets to the baseline. A kick out by Ward. He'll get it back from Penegar. Up and in.
Didn't take him long.
No, it did not.
Added to his 14 first half points.
Vasquez in the corner with it here for Ridgeline. He'll dribble it back out. Up top here to Carson.
Well, that's a deep one, too.
No good. Rebounded up. Here by Ward. Send over to Anderson. Stop. Pop. 3. Can't make it 2 in a row. Here for Green Canyon. Cox with the rebound. He's going to go coast to coast. Little Euro step inside. Oh, an offensive foul.
Boy, that was a tough call.
We'll take another look at it here on the replay. See if we can get him coming in. See how set. He's quick to get set.
Yeah, he did do a good job of getting down there. That was impressive.
Penegar stands up ahead. Philip Mahala sends it here to Ward. Down low, Penegar. Frankham. Puts up a big pass. It's that one right back down.
Yeah, Frankham just was standing, hoovering over him, waiting to see which hand he went up. Great pass and shot.
Buck Miller gets 2 points here in the third quarter.
Great pass by Blotter.
Penegar sends it over to Ward. A 3 on the way. Man!
He almost does better when it's almost like a step back shot.
Yeah, he was fading to the right that time. Cox into the corner, floater from the baseline, up and in.
Adds to his 11 first half points. Ridgeline's gonna get back in this. It's got to go through Carson's hands.
Pass into the corner and a little bit too far. Goes out of bounds, give it back over to Ridgeline. Hoffman will check in. Also Drysdale. Remember, he's got 3 personal fouls. Water brings it up here for Green Canyon. Vasquez with a bounce pass back over to Blotter. Diego and Cam just playing catch here on the perimeter. Gives it down low to Buck Miller. Cox down on the baseline. Puts it up and in. Just kind of hangs in the air there and readjusts.
Yeah.
Gets the shot.
What an athletic move that was. I saw right at the start they wanted to get it inside to Cox, and I think that's really smart. They haven't been able to stop him yet. Great pass and give and go.
Penegar drops another one. Frankham probably could have wanted a foul on that one. Not going to get it. His arms over the big guy, able to drop 2 down though.
Both teams settling into the second half.
Hoffman holds on the near side, moves it down low. Kick back out to Anderson. Let's go a deep 3.
Wow, that was with Cox right in his face too. That was a tough shot. nothing. That's where you just say, great shot, because there's nothing else he could have done.
Vasquez holds here on the near side. Just puts one up, no good though. Frankham with the big arm is able to get that one rebounded up, but the pass taken away here by Ward. Stop, pop, deep one again, no good. It's been a long time since we've seen him miss. There's Cox again on the drive, and another offensive foul. Carson gets 2 of those charges here in the third quarter.
Boy, he's good at taking charges. I'm telling you what, that's a real talent. That's a good call. That's a real talent. Not too many high school kids can do that and get there that quick and are willing to take the beating that they're going to take.
Yeah. Phillip Holla checks back in here for Green Canyon. Hoffman gives it over to him straight away. Anderson calls a double team. Works it down to Phillip Holla. Phillip Holla tries to get the go to Hoffman on the baseline. No look. Pass back over to Phillip Holla. That one no good. Rebounded up here by Blotter. Blotter with it up top straight away. Down low, and this time a foul. Called on Green Canyon. First team foul against Green Canyon. Puts Jagger out of the Frank Mason free throw line.
His first and the first team foul of the Wolves. Shooting 2 shots will be Jagger Frankham.
And Jagger kind of gets lost till he gets the ball, and then all his hands up there just can't get up high enough for that ball. Frank going to check in here for Green Canyon. First one up in the end. Here's for Frankham.
Frankham's got a beautiful free throw shot. That's one you want to put on a poster and show kids how to shoot a free throw.
One more at the Frank Mason free throw line. Drops right in. Ridgeline's trail by 1, 46-45. Phillip Holla with it up top. They'll hand it off. Here to Anderson. Phillip Holla will get it back. Let go a 3 himself.
Wow. That's Phillip Holla's first basket, and very big one.
Green Canyon back up by 4. Cox with it up top. Hands it off to Blotter. Blotter back over to Carson. Jagger with it down low. Trying for the skip pass across the court. Intercepted. Look at Hoffman. They'll bring it back. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Jared Anderson.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Jared that open for that long. It all came from the defense again.
Yeah, the defense still right there. By Hoffman, he'll just work it up. Timeout on the court. We'll take it with him. Anderson drains it.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Rudd Funeral Home is there to serve your family in your time of need.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
We break timeout. 1 minute 39 remains here in the third quarter. Green Canyon.
But one of the biggest differences right now, Andy, is Green Canyon's bench. They've gone about 3 deep, and everyone off the bench has contributed so much.
Blotter holds up top here for Ridgeline. A lot of movement down low. Baker Ward on him. Gets it down to Frankham. Hard shot. Put up. Jump ball. Tie up again by Phillip Mahal. That's the second time. Here in this one, he's been able to go up just follow up and get the tie up.
Franken just needs to catch it and go up quicker. He kind of played with it long enough that help defense came down and actually blocked the shot. Hoffman's had a big impact on this game off the bench, both halves.
Philip Mahala sends it into the corner, 3 on the way. This one in and out. That one put up by Drysdale. Long pass. Doesn't even put it on the court. Then that's Brenchley. Leaves it short though. Here comes the long pass over to Hoffman. Oh, left him wide open. He'll put it off the glass and in.
Boy, Hoffman did a great job of faking the pass in the air, and the whole defense jumped over there, and then he was wide open for that layup.
Going to get it into Cox. That's going to be Drysdale's 4th,
yeah,
Coach.
That's going to be his 4th.
Crane will have to come in for him. There's only 33 seconds left to remain, and that shuts the shot clock off here for Ridgeline. Blotter with a high bounce pass. Vasquez left alone. 3 up. No good. Off the mark. Rebounded up. Hit by Ward, and a foul going to be charged here to Blotter. Stops the clock, 26 seconds.
That was almost a frustration foul on that one.
Buckmiller checks in, back in here for Ridgeline. Tyler Jackman also checking in here for the Riverhawks.
Giving Carson a little 26 seconds extra break.
Yeah.
Which is smart.
Regain getting over for the last shot. Jared Anderson up top with it. And he's defended here by Brenchley. Backs it back out again. 8 on the clock. On a drive, Anderson put up, no good. Foul called. Stops it with 5.5 to go. Jared Anderson to the Frank Mason free throw line. Brenchley gets the foul. Wrap up this replay. And just trying to get the isolation, but the defense starts collapsing on him.
Well, I didn't have an angle to see. It looked like he got a lot of ball, but
2 shots coming. Good Anderson, first one up and in. Carson Cox back in for Ridgeline as well as Cam Blotter. Penegard checking back in for the Wolves. Oh, they don't let Penegard in.
he just didn't check in.
Didn't tap the table.
He forgot you can't just run in.
No hockey style substitution. And a miss by Anderson. At the buzzer, Blotter up and in. Green Canyon has the lead, but Blotter has the last to say here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, defensive mistake by Green Canyon that time to not have somebody back.
55-47 game here at the end of the 3rd. 4th quarter coming up here in the quarterfinals of the 4A State Basketball Championship.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
The Grill has a wide variety of homemade appetizers. Can't decide what to get? Then build an appetizer combo. No matter what you're craving, the Grill has something for everyone.
We'll go back here to the 4th quarter. game here in the first game. Ridgeline versus Green Canyon. Green Canyon with the lead, 55-47.
This is where, as a coach, you really want your kids to execute.
We'll start off with a foul here in the fourth quarter. There's a pass trying to go down to Frankham, and they call Hoffman with a foul.
That's his second personal and the first team foul.
And it ain't to Cox. A quick one off the baseline, up no good. Pennegar with the rebound.
Good look by Carson.
Crane gives it back over to Anderson on the left side. Bounce pass over to Pennegar. He's got it straight away. Anderson pops back out on the cut, but they work it down low. Crane fighting for it, and he picked up the pivot foot.
He just got knocked a little bit off balance, just enough to drag his pivot foot.
Full court pressure from Green Canyon. Cox will have the inbound, gets it in a blotter.
Just a little token full court press. Make him get the pass in, work a little time off the shot clock.
Diego pops out straight away. He gets it for Cab. Kicked over to Carson Cox. Down low, Jacob Frankham. Kick back out. Diego for three. No good. And on the loose ball, foul underneath the hoop. Away from the ball. Second team foul here for Green Canyon.
That's his third personal and the second team foul.
Blotter of the inbound here on the baseline. High bounce pass. Quick release here for Frankham.
That's what they were looking for. Get the help side defense away and lob it up to Frankham.
Crane puts up a hard shot, no good. Rebounded up here by Brenchley. Or Buckner, excuse me. Kick back out, Vasquez. On the drive, left-hand side, put it up and in off the glass.
I love that by Vasquez. He's missed his last outside shot, so he just took it to the rim where he's very, very explosive.
Pennegar with it up top. Take him on him, pop out, Anderson, three up and in. Water crosses the timeline here on the near side here for Ridgeline. Centers it back up off the screen. Gets it over to Vasquez, now down to Carson Cox. Left all alone, Frankham three, a good look. No good, just hard off the front of the iron. Got it up here by Ward. Laker drops it off here to Pennegar. Pennegar with hand off back over to Hoffman. Hoffman on the drive, left-hand side, puts it up and in.
Tough shot by Hoffman over top of Frankham even with his left hand.
Cox on the drive, goes in hard, draws a foul in the process. Green Canyon will pick up their third team foul. 5:32 left to go here in the fourth. Puts Carson Cox on the Frank Maskety free throw line, wrapping up another replay coming across.
Yeah, Carson's been pretty quiet this half. They really need to get him open, get him some good open looks. Green Canyon's done a great job of trying to keep the ball out of Carson's hand.
Brenchley checks in here for the Riverhawks. Hoffman back with it on the far side. Brenchley picks him up, giving over to Pennegar. Sends it over to Ward. Laker. Back over to Jared, in down. Pennegar, kick out. Hoffman three from the corner, no good. Ball tapped around. Laker Ward coming down with it. Puts up a shot. Oh my gosh!
They're going to call it
on the floor.
Holy
oh my
cow. Gosh. Man, I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it.
So there's the three. It was a good look three, but Ward Fighting off the taller defenders, bringing it down, and they call the foul before he goes up. But man, what a shot.
Not only was that a great shot, but like you said, Ward went up against taller players, and then he just wanted it more on that rebound.
From the corner, Pennegar up and no good. Those are the kind of shots you use in horse.
Yeah, that was amazing. It's behind the backboard. Nothing but net.
Carson's turnaround jumper up and no good. Rebounded up. There by Ward again.
Green Canyon's got numbers if he pushes it.
Anderson drives inside. Another kick out. Hoffman, another try to three. This one no good as well. And rebounded up. Blotter wants to push. Here to Carson. With a little bump, no good. Blotter with the putback. And a timeout taken here by Ridgeline. Quick plays are going to get Ridgeline back into it just like this one. Pushing up the court.
Well, that was a big rebound by Brenchley to get that rebound and put back.
Take a timeout with Ridgeline. 4 minutes, 26 seconds. 60-55 here for the Wolves.
The KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com. Connecting you with all the Jazz action, the dunks, buzzer beaters, and ankle breakers, podcasts from the pros, and in-depth analysis. Download the free KSL Sports app today.
Spring sports are just around the corner, and Bear River Live has you covered. Region 11 teams will be featured in our coverage of softball, baseball, soccer, and lacrosse. If you can't make a game, our production will make you feel like you're on the field. Catch highlights with some of the best rivals in the region. If you're an advertiser looking to promote your business or support these athletes, call Jessica at 435-230-3683 for a package that suits you. JC's Country Diner is under new local management, but has the same great country charm so you can savor the flavor.
Welcome back into the fourth quarter. Under 4.5 to go. 60-55 lead here for Green Canyon. Brenchley gets that quick last points there for Ridgeline. Green Canyon works it over far side and a whistle. Brenchley will get called with a foul because he's tugging on the jersey.
Who was that on?
Brenchley. He's away from the ball. Second team foul here for Ridgeline. Anderson gets the inbounds pass, puts it up too hard. Rebounded up. There by Buck Miller, and a foul, tie it, jump ball. Staying right here for Green Canyon. 4:05 to go.
Anderson like get that back. If he'd have went right up when he first caught it, he would have had it uncontested.
Hoffman will have the inbound. It's got top to Drysdale. Hand off back over to Hoffman. Tries around, and there's another foul here against Ridgeline. Calling on Buck Miller this time.
And Hoffman is so quick, and he's right-handed, but he can go to his left hand probably fast as well as he can his right.
So that ties the team fouls up at 3. Pennegar with a handoff over to Hoffman. He rounds it again. Tries to get it back over to Pennegar. And loses it on the baseline out of bounds. Almost had it poked away by Buck Miller. Able to stay with to get away from him, but then loses it out of bounds. Crane going to check in here for Green Canyon. Drysdale will come back to the bench. He's been in foul trouble in this one. 60-55. Long inbounds pass to Frankham. Jager picks up his dribble back over to Carson. He'll finish bringing it across the timeline. Carson, little isolation, kick it into the corner. Back out here to Blotter. And takes the screen there from Frankham. Good find. Buck Miller puts it up and in. No, they call an offensive foul. One more look at it, coach. Blotter comes screaming in there. Oh, man.
Good. That was a good call. He just
He's playing NBA rules.
Yeah. There's no question that Green Canyon practices taking charges, which is smart. It's a great momentum shifter.
Fourth team foul here against Ridgeline. Screaming back the other way. Green Canyon. Slowing it down now up top here to Ward, now to Hoffman. Ward dribbles back around, giving off to Pennegar. Pennegar with another hand off. Here to Anderson. Stop pop on the elbow. Up and no good. Rebounded up by Cam Blotter. Blotter wants to push, but he doesn't have the numbers. Buck Miller trying to lead Frankham to the hoop. Tapped away, and another steal here by Green Canyon. Stop, pop, deep three up by Ward, no good. And a foul on a loose ball.
I just love Hoffman's effort. I mean, he got called for a foul, which he should have been, but he's just going after every loose ball.
Yeah.
It's almost as if that ball has his name on it, and he's going to go get it.
Ties the team fouls up at 4. Blotter. Gonna go down low. Blocked away. No, foul on Pennegar. So that puts Franklin at the Frank Mason free throw line. Stops the clock with 2 minutes and 35 seconds.
That's what Frankham needed to do when he got to just go right up with it, use that body and length to draw that foul.
Baker back to the line, puts it up and in. I think he's only missed one.
Yeah, he has a beautiful free throw. Gets plenty of arch, and so when it comes almost straight down through the net. Sometimes it doesn't even move the net.
Two of them drop straight in. Hoffman crosses the timeline with Blotter on him. Hands it off here to Anderson, right wing. Carson on him. Gets a screen up from Pennegar. Give and go. Look up and no good. They're going to call an offensive foul. Calling it on both ends.
Yeah.
Ridgeline going to give them some of their taste of their own medicine right here. Blotter.
Yeah. Good job by Blotter that time, getting over there.
Branchley down here for Ridgeline.
I mean, Ridgeline scores here, and that taking that charge is a 4 or 5 point turnaround because you stop the score.
Blotter off the screen. Buck Miller back up top. Hit a Franklin. He'll drive. Pick up his dribble. Look free. Now leg gives it back over. Buck Miller with a kick out. Blotter. 3. Up and no good. Frankham gets a foul on the rebound. And that'll put us in the bonus.
Yeah.
Ridgeline. Left free throws throughout the rest of this one with 1:53 left to go here in the fourth. And the man they want at the free throw line, Jacob Frankham.
Yeah, he definitely is the one you want to put at the foul line.
First one up and in.
No question when he shot that, he knew it was going in.
Hoffman checks in.
Rare miss.
Rare miss. He says that's probably only the second one here from all his trips at the Frank Mason free throw line. Bringing it back. Hoffman. Blotter on him. Gives it over to Pennegar. Pennegar gives it back off here to Anderson. Anderson circles back around. Back up top here to Ward. 3. Hoisted up. Short. Rebounded up by Buck Miller. Ridgeline. Only trailing by 2. Blotter up top with it. With the bounce pass here to Buck Middle. Handed off here to Cox. Carson takes it inside the paint. Good move. Blocked away. Here by Drysdale.
This one you want your team leaders to take charge, and it's happening at both ends. Both defensively and offensively. It's just people stepping up and making a play.
Kevin Crane checks in here for Ridgeline. Bounce pass into Carson. 15 on the shot clock. Swing it back over to Blotter. Now under a minute to go. Going to come down to the wire here in this first game. Two Region 11 teams going at it with the drive put up and a foul going to be called on Crane.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was a pretty good, a good call.
Must have got him on the body. We go back to the Frank Mason free throw line this time with Brenchley. His first one up and in. We'll be able to tie it here with this one. Hoffman will check back in for Green Canyon. 52 seconds remain. All tied up at 52. Huge free throws there for Brenchley.
Big time free throws.
Hoffman on the far side gives it. Brennegar holds up top. They come back over to Anderson off a screen. Puts it up and they get a foul at the 3-point line. Jared Anderson with his chance at big free throws. Three free throws coming up here for Anderson. First one up and in. Takes back the lead. 32 seconds remain. Two more here for Anderson. And substitutions come in. Crane checks in here for Green Canyon.
Green Canyon putting in their length and their strength on defense, trying to make sure and get a stop.
Vasquez back in here for Ridgeline. Last one.
Anderson makes this. Ridgeline doesn't have to have a three. They just need to get a quick basket.
Shot clock turned off for the remainder here in the fourth quarter. Blotter with it, takes off the screen. Takes a bump here from Drysdale. And that's going to do it for him. So Drysdale's night or morning will be over. 63-60 lead over the Green Canyon Wolves. Hoffman will check back in.
If you're Ridgeline, you really like this opportunity to score with the clock off. Even though you can only score two, that gives you a great chance.
So two shots coming here. Cam Blotter at the Frank Mason free throw line.
These are some of Blotter's biggest free throws in his career. Makes good on the first one.
And one more. Drains them both.
Two great big free throws. Now they got to get a stop.
It's the Riverhawks within one with an inbound. Here to Anderson. Timeout taken here by Green Canyon. Keep the possession. 21 seconds remain here in this one. We'll step aside. One last time here in the fourth quarter.
60-second time.
Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Whether you are buying or selling, you need to know you have someone in your corner who can help you get through that process. The realtors at Coldwell Banker are there to help you get into your home, whether it's a starter or your forever. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Welcome back here to the fourth quarter. 21.9 seconds remain. Green Canyon got to take it the full length of the court. They have the lead by 1.
Not sure how much time they have left. Oh, they'll get a full fresh 10.
Yep. Whistle to stop the play. No, they keep it rolling. There's the whistle here by Blotter. Ridgeline said he was stepped out of bounds.
I don't think we'll be able to see it because it was right in front of us.
Yeah, that's down in that blind area.
What they're claiming is he didn't go out of bounds with the ball, but he kept the ball in, went out, and then got back in, and he can't be the first one to touch it. But I have no idea if that was the case or not.
So we go back to the ring. It's going to be free throw line here with Anderson. First one up. And that's in. Pushes the lead up to 2. Diego Vasquez checks in here for Ridgeline. Another one here for Jared. Up and in. 65-62. Timeout taken. Green Canyon gets a little bit of separation here for the last 15 seconds. 65-62. We'll have the conclusion when we come back.
Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Reserve a lane at the Bear River Bowling Center today. Cosmic Bowling is on Fridays and Saturdays, Mondays are family nights, and then it's $3 Tuesday. Ask about their birthday packages and order your favorite foods from the grill.
Here we go, 15 seconds to go. Ridgeline trying to tie this one back up with a handoff and a quick foul here by Hoffman. Stops the clock with 8 seconds, puts them to the line. They can only get 2.
Yep. I can guarantee you that that's what the coach told him to do. There was no question he was going to foul him.
So we go to the Frank Mason free throw line here for another crucial trip here for Ridgeline.
Good game for Hoffman. Came off the bench. Big shots. Some great defense. Hustle on boards. Well,
he's brought at the line. The first one up and no good. Another one up and in. So on this one, make one.
They just got to keep
Pennegar in space. Got to foul him, and they do inside the clock with 3 seconds.
Pennegar had somebody wide open under the basket, but you want to work more time off the clock, and I think if I had it to do over again and I would have liked to seen him pass the ball, get a wide open look, you're up 4 with
and just put it
maybe 5 seconds, and then you can go down at the other end and hold it out of bounds even if they do get a score in that 5 seconds. But this is where Pennegar gets to to be a hero, just makes these free throws and it's all over. He's played so hard.
Yeah,
he does a lot of the stuff that people don't see. He sets a lot of screens for those shooters. He gets in there, fights on defense and on the rebounds.
First one up and no good here by Pennegar.
This is still a big free throw, makes this one, and it makes him have to at least hit a three to put it into overtime.
They added one more second on the clock, so 4.3 remain. Gets that one to go. Timeout taken by Ridgeline. See how they're going to finish this one out. Down by 3 with 4.3.
Boy, you just don't want to foul him on a three and don't give him a three. 20 right now.
So yeah, in the first half for Green Canyon, Laker Ward was just nailing them from all over the place. They kind of went away from that. Now giving it into Anderson, making that work as well. He's also hit some threes from the perimeter.
Now this has been a great high school basketball game. Whatever happens, both teams can go home and know they gave it their all. One team will obviously be very disappointed.
So here we go. Ridgeline going to try to tie.
Green Canyon's got to keep the ball in front of them.
Vasquez over to Carson Cox and a quick foul. And that'll put him on the line with 2.5. Again, we're in the bonus, so 2 shots coming here for Carson Cox, and it's just a numbers game, right?
Yeah, he makes the first one. He's probably going to try and miss the second one.
Carson Cox, like he says, got to get this first one.
Can give him 0.3 of a second more.
Right, 2.8 now on the clock. First one up and in here for Cox. So this will be interesting, Coach.
Yeah, see if he misses on purpose or if he makes it and they try and steal it up, get a steal.
First, the timeout taken by Green Canyon.
Boy, great. This is how you want to start the state tournament off, with a great basketball game. Anybody that's here or watching at home is getting to watch a great high school basketball game against 2 rival schools up in Cache Valley.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this. I mean, Ridgeline wins region, beats Green Canyon, comes into the tournament ranked lower than them. I mean, Green Canyon didn't play a lot of weak teams early on in the season. I mean, they played Layton Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, they're ranked 1, and they played Judge, and they just won the state championship. And
yeah, this is one that you hate to see their team go home. They both played hard. They're both very good basketball teams.
And Ridgeline trying to prove the system wrong.
I feel like Green Canyon overall has played a little better defense for the entire game, and then their bench points have been better than Ridgeline's bench points.
There's a miss.
Didn't hit the rim.
No, he did not. So that's a lane violation, right? Or no?
Right. Yeah, it's just Green Canyon's ball.
Okay.
Yep. So their only hope now is to get a steal and a quick basket.
Crane inbound on the baseline. Just got to get it in. There's a pass into Pennegar and a quick foul to extend this one a little bit longer.
If he can make both of them, there's no chance he makes one, and Ridgeline's got a chance for a a long, long half-court tie.
Seen it before, though.
Yeah. Seen it many times. Those last-second shots tend to go in, and so I'm sure Pinniger, more than anybody, wants them to both go in.
Pinniger with the first one up and in.
Big foul shot right there. At the very least, it's going into overtime now. Plus, it gives him confidence. I would expect him to make this one now.
Doesn't get the roll. Rebound up. Cox got to put it up. And it's going to miss wide left, and Green Canyon moves on.
Big, great basketball game. Both teams played very well. Like I said, I just felt like Green Canyon played overall better defense the entire game. And then their bench scored some big baskets and played some great defense.
Yeah, so as the last buzzer sounds here on Ridgeline, they fall to Green Canyon 67-64. Quarterfinals of the 4A state playoffs.
Great sportsmanship as they come off. Both teams, kids know each other very, very well.
So we'll see you can grab some players and coach for a little post game here for Green Canyon. So again, we'd like to thank KSLSports.com allowing us to bring you this broadcast. And we'll take it on the court.
And down to the stretch, but you finally beat Ridgeline. Talk about the win.
What a time to do it. We're peaking at the right time. We keep telling all our kids, keep believing. Just proud of our guys. Like, that's a gutsy win. It was awesome.
And then tomorrow you take on the winner of LCA and Murray. What can we expect for that?
Two really good teams. We're going to have to lock in. We've played Layton Christian. We know how talented they are. For right now, we're going to soak this up and enjoy it. When our kids stepped on the bus today, we said we were winning.
Well, thank you for your time and congrats on the win. We're here with Jared Anderson. Tell us what this means as your senior season to head to the semifinals.
Oh, it means everything. I've been playing with these boys forever, and it just means so much to be able to go on a run with them.
Yes, and I think you had 20 points today. Tell us a little bit how you thought the game went.
It was good. I just let things come to me, and my teammates were hitting shots early. Opened stuff up for me here later. So props to my teammates for hitting shots.
Can you sign us off with your favorite celebration dance?
Sure.
Back to you, Andy.
That's some good dancing.
You'd like to thank Kate Daly, pitcher for the BYU Cougars.
Yes. I really liked what Jared said because it was so true. His teammates really picked up the scoring in the first half and allowed him to get a little more open because they had to concentrate on Ward and some of those other outside shooters, and it did open it up for him more, but you just love to see your star player give credit to the whole team, and great win by Green Canyon.
All right, another tough one coming up next. Layton Christian Academy taking on Murray. We'll sign off for this one. Your final on this one, Green Canyon 67, Ridgeline 64. The Wolves moving on.